RPN, the Roddenberry Podcast Network.
Today's Daily Star Trek News is supported by listeners like you, patrons through Patreon. Find out more and add your support at patreon.com/Daily Star Trek News. Hello and welcome to your Daily Star Trek News from the Roddenberry Podcast Network. I'm Allison Pitt, and today is Tuesday, August 18th, 2020. On today's show, Star Trek Short Treks Season 2 is available to stream free for a limited time. Emmy-nominated artist James Robert MacKinnon describes the challenges of creating makeup for Star Trek Picard, and I've got this week's Trek trivia. All of that coming up next. Season 2 of Star Trek Short Treks is now available to watch for free for a limited time. Now through August 31st, you can watch the latest series on CBS.com, the CBS mobile app, and on the CBS All Access channel on YouTube. CBS All Access announced yesterday that they would be making the 6-episode series free in support of their Emmy campaign. Star Trek Short Treks is nominated for a Television Academy Award for Outstanding Short-Form Comedy or Drama Series. The free offer extends to all 6 episodes of the most recent series of the show. That includes the 3 featuring Captain Pike, Spock, and Number 1. That's Q&A, The Trouble with Edward, and Ask Not. It also includes the 2 animated episodes, The Girl Who Made the Stars and Ephraim and Dot, as well as the Star Trek Picard prequel short, Children of Mars. Once again, those 6 episodes are available for free now through August 31st on CBS.com, the CBS mobile app, and on the CBS All Access channel on YouTube. And of course, if you'd like them to stick around for a bit longer than that, you can also find the collection minus Children of Mars on Blu-ray and DVD from Amazon.com. Now, speaking of Emmy season, James Robert MacKinnon, the department head for special makeup effects on Star Trek Picard, has plenty of reason to be excited. He and his team have been nominated in the category of Outstanding Prosthetic Makeup for a series, limited series, movie, or special for the Star Trek Picard episode Absolute Candor. In a recent interview with Gold Derby, McKinnon described the logistical and technical challenges faced by the makeup team on Picard, which just might shed some light on why they deserve all those Emmy nods. The conversation opened with a discussion about the impact of technology on the makeup team. As filming techniques have changed and the clarity of television screens has gotten better, the makeup team on Picard has to be able to rise to the challenge of added scrutiny. With those 4K, 8K, 12K huge televisions that we're all watching at home now, which are almost the size of screens at a movie theater, our detail has to refine, he explained. You see every little speckle, every little spatter that to your eye looks like color or skin, but the camera picks it up as paint. McKinnon went on to describe how an episode like Absolute Candor, which features a Romulan colony and plenty of pointy-eared extras, is one of the biggest challenges for the team. Everything was very skin-colored, McKinnon said. As an artist, you can hide a lot with painting veins and all that kind of stuff to hide all that, but with Romulans being flesh-colored, it's really the hardest thing. Referring to Picard actress Peyton List, McKinnon said, putting prosthetic ears, eyebrow blockers, eyebrows on a woman with such beautiful skin, as an artist, we have to step up our abilities, because you've got to hide that with no place to go. We had to step up our game quite a bit on that show. The makeup department rose to another challenge, filming 2 episodes at the same time. The Vashti scene from Absolute Candor, and scenes from the episode Stardust City Rag. At 2 o'clock in the morning, McKinnon explained, we had 107 artists sitting at Universal Stage 26, with their boxes of prosthetics, with their correct ear size, forehead size, the color of the actress or actor. Their eyebrows were all set up in front of them. That was a feat on its own. Stardust City Rag was also nominated for 2 Emmys in the categories of Outstanding Period and/or Character Hairstyling, and Outstanding Period and/or Character Makeup, Non-Prosthetic. You can find the full video interview with Mckinnon on goldderby.com, and of course be sure to check out for yourself the Emmy-nominated makeup in Star Trek Picard, streaming now on CBS All Access. I've got Trek Trivia Tuesday in just a moment, but first, a word from me. This show is supported by people like you, patrons through Patreon. Your contributions from just $1 a month and up fund the resources that we use to keep delivering Star Trek news to you, wherever you are. Whether it's here through the podcast or on our website, even our daily newsletter. We're committed to keeping you up to date on the latest news in the Star Trek fandom, and you can help. Just head to patreon.com/Daily Star Trek News to find out how your monthly contribution of just $1 or more can make a difference. That's patreon.com/Daily Star Trek News, and a big thanks to you for supporting this show. And now, it's Trek Trivia Tuesday. Did you know the first episode of Star Trek to ever air was The Man Trap on September 8th, 1966. Rounding out the first 5 episodes were Charlie X, Where No Man Has Gone Before, The Naked Time, and The Enemy Within. However, that's not the order that the episodes were shot in. So now a trivia question for you. Excluding The Cage, the original pilot, which never aired in the original run of the original series, what were the first 5 episodes that were filmed? Find out on Friday's episode of Daily Star Trek News. Well, that's it for today's Daily Star Trek News from the Roddenberry Podcast Network. Don't forget to check out the other great shows on the network at podcasts.roddenberry.com. Daily Star Trek News is produced by me, Allison Pitt, with selected stories by Chris Peterson. We're supported by people like you through Patreon. Find out how you can add your support at patreon.com/Daily Star Trek News. Sign up for the Daily Star Trek newsletter at dailystartreknews.com/contact. Get all the day's Star Trek news delivered straight to your inbox every weekday morning. And if email's not your thing, then don't forget to follow Daily Star Trek News on social media. We're at Daily Trek News on Twitter and Instagram. I'm back tomorrow with more of the Star Trek news you need to know, and this week in Trek history. I'm Allison Pitt. Live long and prosper.
Podcast.roddenberry.com, the Roddenberry Podcast Network.